Hello, soul family. I love you all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today, we're actually going to go over a little sacred geometry and the story of creation represented through that, both with masculine and feminine energies. So, we're going to start out with the feminine. So, this is going to be connected to the flower of life. See, the curves are feminine, straight lines are masculine. So, in the beginning of the universe, most people consider this the Big Bang, or when God created everything. We understand that God isn't some old man in the sky, but the force behind what that entity would be. It's not an actual person, it's a energy. When the mind of the all came into self-awareness, it was a single point. What it did was it expanded itself, since it's perfect in every way, it expanded itself out around itself and created a circle. So now, this symbol is actually the symbol of the sun, and all life comes from the sun here on earth. So, in its perfectness, it expands around itself to create a circle. Then what it does is it has moved to room to move around in here. What it does is it expands itself out to the outer edge, the furthest edge of the circle, and it does the same thing. It expands itself out again. Boom. This creates the Vesca Pisces, or this one right here, which it resembles and it looks like the womb, if you can tell. Each of these changes are connected to why the Bible says that the earth was created in 7 days. So you have it expanded around itself, splitting, becoming two, like cell division, creating the Vesca Pisces, or the feminine womb of the universe. Goes again to create the Trinity, and further until you have the entire seed of life. So this is the feminine side of creation, and I'm actually going to show you a beautiful picture here, there you go, of how sacred geometry actually happens in real life. So you have that solar point creating into a cell, the Vesca Pisces into cell division, the seed of life into full cell division, the flower of life into more cell division, which completes out with your toroidal field. And this is where the cube of creation is coming from. If you look here, there's actually a cube created by the circles. So this is where the masculine energy comes into play, is from this cube right here. And this is just the toroidal field around the body. Most people consider this the aura, or call it the aura. So that was the feminine aspect of creation. Now I'm going to show you the masculine aspect. So the mind of the all was in a single point. It decided to expand itself infinitely in the up direction, infinite up, and then it sealed itself off. Then it went infinitely down and sealed itself off. Then it went infinitely left and infinitely right. Which now, if you combine the circle with this symbol, you have the equal arm cross, and this encircled cross, which is connected to the 4 signs of the zodiac, all of the elements, the 4 directions, when you combine the circle and this symbol. So it's expanded itself infinitely in each direction, and then it decides it's going to expand itself infinitely forward and outward. So coming out this way technically, and then back out that way, out the back. Which then this once this is sealed off all the way, because, you know, it sealed itself off, so those lines go out infinitely. But then, when it does this inward and outward motion, creating 3-dimensional space, then you get the cube, which I call the cube of creation. So you have the seed of life. Let me see. So then you have go back. There we go. Seed of life becoming the flower of life, becoming the fruit of life, creating the cube, and then the cube of life going on further and further to create 3D reality. Let's see. Also, the tree of Kabbalah aligns with the flower of life. All of the chakras align with the flower of life. Here's hexagonal numbers that are actually connected to the flower of life, which the hexagonal shapes are what creates the cube. And then here's the actual formula for that. Here's another picture of Metatron's cube. And then I believe that's the tree of Kabbalah. And then here it actually shows how fertilization, egg nucleus and sperm nucleus, the Vesica Pisces is created by the zygote, 2-cell, 4-cell, 8-cell, 32 to 64 cell, early blastocyst implantation, which is directly connected to life here on Earth. So that is the story of the flower of life and the cube of creation. These are connected to sacred geometry, and I hope you take these metaphors and look at them in the way that they truly connect with how life actually exists here on Earth and why we have a 3-dimensional reality. I love you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Have many blessings. Peace.